Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Fans call out Volatile Savannah Chrisley. Chrisley knows best alum Savannah Chrisley rants about her sister Lindsay Chrisley and about her parents being locked up in prison, so critics call her out. While a lot of fans of the show support her, more started disbelieving her version of Julie and Todd Chrisley's innocence. Savannah Chrisley won't let prison conditions go. Almost from the first day that Julie and Todd Chrisley went into their respective prisons, their daughter called out poor conditions. For example, she shared about her mom living with poisonous snakes, and she said that her dad's prison, Pensacola, was full of mold and the food was inedible. Savannah Chrisley fully believes that her parents went to jail for fraud and tax-related offenses unfairly. Claiming their innocence all the time really starts to rankle with many critics. Their attorney filed for an appeal and people called her out because she doesn't seem to accept that the legal process takes time. Chrisley knows best fans call out Savannah. A few days ago, Todd Chrisley's daughter went live, and as she often does, she talked about her parents and how horrible prison is. She also shared it on her Instagram profile page. In her rant and caption, she said in part, "Well, as far as critics are concerned, her parents committed a crime and shouldn't expect prison to be a luxury resort." So she starts getting a lot of people calling her out. Of course, these incidents end up discussed on Reddit. On the social media forum, the OP wrote about Savannah Chrisley, saying, "Savannah Chrisley, the once bubbly and ever-optimistic star of Chrisley Knows Best, has recently found herself at the center of controversy. Her Instagram, once a hub for beauty tips and motivational posts, has become a battleground for fans who are now calling out what they describe as her volatile behavior." Once adored as the level-headed daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley, Savannah's image is taking a sharp turn as followers accuse her of erratic and confrontational tendencies. Savannah's social media comments section has become a microcosm of mounting tension. Longtime fans who once flooded her posts with messages of support have started to air their concerns. For many, this shift began during her family's highly publicized legal troubles. With her parents embroiled in a federal fraud case, Savannah had to step up as the face of the family, defending them in interviews and on social media platforms. Her resilience earned her applause at first, with fans admiring her strength and dedication to her family. However, as the legal battle dragged on and stress mounted, cracks in the polished facade began to show. One particular Instagram post seemed to be a turning point. Savannah, known for her picture-perfect snapshots and polished quotes, shared a raw, emotional video in which she lashed out at critics, accusing them of kicking her when she was down. In the video, her frustration was palpable. "I'm tired of everyone thinking they know my life, my struggles. You don't know half of what I've been through," she said, her voice shaking with emotion. Though the outburst was a rare moment of vulnerability, some fans felt it was misplaced and called out what they saw as an increasingly combative attitude. The comments section quickly filled with mixed reactions. Some followers offered words of comfort, saying they understood how difficult things must be for her. Others, however, were far less sympathetic. "This isn't the Savannah we used to love," one fan wrote. "You've changed and not for the better. Your behavior is becoming too volatile." Another commented, "Everyone has tough times, but you're lashing out at people who have supported you. Maybe it's time to take a break from social media." It wasn't just the general public who noticed the shift. A source close to the Chrisley family hinted that Savannah's stress levels have been through the roof. "She's juggling a lot right now, between her parents' legal issues, taking care of her younger siblings, and running her own businesses. It's overwhelming, and she's not handling it well," the source revealed. "Her emotions are all over the place, and unfortunately that's coming through in her interactions online." Savannah's defenders, however, have been quick to point out that her so-called volatility is just a sign of her being human. Everyone is so quick to judge, but Savannah is under an immense amount of pressure. One fan posted in her defense, "Imagine watching your family be torn apart on national television and in the courts. Anyone would crack under that kind of stress." But for some fans, this defense doesn't hold water. Sure, she's going through a lot, but that doesn't give her the right to take it out on the people who've supported her all these years. Another user fired back. "She's in the public eye, and that comes with responsibilities. If she can't handle the pressure, maybe she should step away for a while and get some help." Savannah's outbursts haven't been limited to social media. On her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, she's also shared some fiery opinions, especially when discussing her parents' legal situation. She's openly criticized the justice system, calling it broken and unfair. While some fans agree with her sentiments, others feel that she's fueling the flames and should focus on a more positive message. One listener wrote, "I used to tune in for her lighthearted and fun take on life, but now it's just all about anger and negativity. It's exhausting." As the debate over Savannah's behavior rages on, some fans have begun to distance themselves from the star. A longtime follower shared, "I've been a fan since day one, but lately I just can't support her anymore. She's not the same girl we fell in love with on Chrisley Knows Best. I understand she's going through a hard time, but her reactions are too unpredictable." Others have taken a more balanced approach, acknowledging that while Savannah may be struggling, it doesn't necessarily mean she's beyond redemption. "Savannah has always been strong-willed and passionate," a fan commented. "That's part of what made her so lovable in the first place. I think she just needs time to heal and figure things out. Everyone deserves grace." In the end, the situation highlights the complex relationship between public figures and their fans. Savannah Chrisley grew up in front of the camera, with millions watching her every move. As she navigates this turbulent period of her life, she's discovering that being in the spotlight can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides a platform to share her story and connect with people. On the other hand, it exposes her to criticism and scrutiny that can feel impossible to escape. As the dust settles, only time will tell how Savannah chooses to move forward. Will she take a step back from the spotlight to regain her balance, or will she continue to push through the storm? One thing's for sure, Savannah Chrisley is at a crossroads, and fans are watching her every move. Some hope for the return of the fun-loving, lighthearted girl they once knew. Others brace themselves for more fireworks, unsure of what to expect next from the star they've followed for years. Either way, Savannah's journey is far from over, and the world is eager to see how this next chapter unfolds. Savannah Chrisley, the blonde bombshell daughter of Todd Chrisley, has always had a strong personality. Fans of the show Chrisley Knows Best have seen her grow up on screen, navigating the ups and downs of family life under the watchful eye of America. But recently, Savannah has been caught in a swirl of controversy that has left her fans divided and social media ablaze. As her star continues to rise, so too does the scrutiny of her every move. And now fans are calling her out as volatile, with debates raging online about whether she's simply misunderstood or if her behavior has crossed a line. It all started with a series of social media posts. Savannah, who has never been shy about sharing her opinions, took to Instagram to vent about the pressures of life in the spotlight. In one particularly heated post, she spoke candidly about her struggles with anxiety, the stress of managing her business ventures, and the weight of carrying the Chrisley family name amid their very public legal battles. She expressed frustration over the judgment she faces daily and the constant expectations to be perfect. "I'm human too," Savannah wrote, her words raw and emotional. "I make mistakes. I have bad days, but I will never apologize for being real."